What's up, everyone? So, round 5, Oakland? Yeah, round 5, Oakland. Pretty crazy race. Um, you had, was it Luke Clout leading some in the heat races. You had Alex Martin out front in the main for not a while, but, a good few laps, or a couple minutes, however you want to say. The big wall jump into sand section was, I think this race was actually pretty good. You do have, I'm going to put this out right here. I don't think the pass that Ferrandis made on Forkner was dirty. But I am going to say, if you think, if you're on probation, you might want to not run people off the track. Just to be on the safe side of it. Like, if you're, for your own sake, you might want to ride just a little bit, like, accept the second maybe and not take the chance of getting DNF'd. But, whatever. Another good week for Ferrandis. Another good week for Forkner. Cooper, again, falling off a little bit. I think you're definitely seeing who's the top two. Obviously Cooper has a chance. Mosman was fast this weekend too, until he crashed, and I don't know if he hit his head or something, but he looked pretty dazed when he got up, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, he fell, and then somebody hit him with his bike. I remember. Yeah, you can tell why he'd be dazed. Either his shoulder, got hit, or the back of his head. Like, that makes sense. McAdoo was back this weekend after collapsing 2 lungs, I want to say. Yeah, both his lungs. But back to the Mosman crash. That was pretty good. It caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. It was a pretty good crash. But that's what we're going to talk about that. But good for McAdoo to be back and racing. And where was he? He was 7th with 11 minutes to go. So, that was still pretty good. To go from having both your lungs collapse to racing after 2 weeks and doing, top 10 running, that's not bad. Other than that, the 250s, I don't really remember anything happening. I'm pretty sure Forkner led most of the race, and then Ferrandis just, pushed off track, passed him, and then won by 2 or 3 seconds. Just, that's just what happens. Nothing super great, nothing super bad. Let's see, let's scroll through these highlights if I care to see anything else. I mean, you have to say it's good for Ferrandis, for the confidence point of it, to be like, oh, well, I was, 2 or 3 seconds down on Forkner, and I caught him, passed him, and then pulled another couple seconds. Like, it's good. Good for him. Blah, blah. 250s are the 250s. The 450 main. You had both Wilson and Barsha in the LCQ. Barsha because his engine blew up. The start was pretty good. You had, again, a lot of the same people. You had Roxon, Cianciarulo, Tomac, Webb. So it's good for Webb to actually get a start that's not 10th and have to run up to 5th or 6th. Good race from him. He's right back. Not right back. He's been in the championship still, but he's still running right up there. He did fall off though. I mean, with 8 minutes in, he was 6 seconds down in 4th. He made up a lot of time to come back and pass Roxon for 2nd in the end. Eli Tomac had one of Eli Tomac's runs. He was super fast, crashed once, caught back up, passed again. So he got first. Who cares? I don't know. This was a pretty uneventful week for me, other than that one pass on Roxon at the very end, which, again, I don't think was dirty. It was the last lap, last corner for 2nd place over 3rd. That's a good point swing, especially if you're passing the guy that's in front of you. You're getting more points than him, and you're getting more points than you would have in 3rd. So it wasn't dirty to me either, because he didn't take Roxon out. He didn't, he just blood passed him. They both stayed up. They both stayed on the track. It was fine. That to me is fine. I don't know. It's just a pretty uneventful weekend for me. it was a good racetrack. Like, you had big wall jumps in the sand. You had good 45-degree corners, double, like, long straightaway to a flat corner. Like, it was a good racetrack. I like Oakland. I think they always do a good job at Oakland. But again, you had the same people: Roxon, Tomac, Cianciarulo, Webb, Anderson, Barsha, all in the top 6, 7. Baggett and Osborne top 10. Plessinger down in 12th. I honestly think I don't think Plessinger has done very good. I mean, it's kind of the same thing as Webb. Like, he's come up to the 450s on a Yamaha and not done very well for the first 2 years of his career. And I don't think they're going to keep him. I mean, you can't be that. I'm assuming he's, an X250 or a 250 winner champion. He's probably commanded a pretty good salary, and to be finishing 12th when you see people like Cianciarulo up in the 4th and 5th, and he's technically a 450 rookie. I mean, he's been racing for a long time, but this is a rookie season, and he's already fighting for the championship, and you have people that have been there for 2 or 3 years, and they're in 12th. So I don't see him staying in the Yamaha tent for a while. There's plenty of other people coming up that you're going to see from the 250 class getting. I mean, especially like Ferrandis or Cooper if he moves up to the 450. Probably not that soon, but there's a lot of people coming that probably want his bike. And I don't know. Tell me what you thought. Was this week good for you? Was it exciting? What do you think? Do all the fun YouTube things that you can do. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Go back and watch the other videos because some of them were more exciting weekends than others. And I will see you all later. Peace.